These are clever tongs. They're kind of advertised as a hybrid spatula and tongs. That's today's review. Okay, quick overview. Here are the clever tongs. This part serves as a spatula, and obviously these serve as the tongs. Squeeze them together and you can hold food and grip it at the same time. There's also a lock here. When you squeeze it together, you pull out the lock. This is not for use on barbecues, but it can be used on the top rack of the dishwasher. I've washed in the dishwasher and it came out fine. So let's get started with the first test, some pancakes. My first question is that going to fit in there? Maybe. It's going to be close. We shall see. I might put a smaller one on there to see how that does. It's a little bit too small. If it's wider than these tongs, it might be a problem to flip. Well, that one was easy. That did well. Now that it shrunk a little bit, I can do it. I'm not sure the tong part really helps much in the pancakes. I put a smaller one down. I'm going to do another 1/4 cup and use a regular spatula. Round 2, regular spatula. Well, that was just as easy. All right, here's a 1/4 cup. This one was too big for the clever tongs to really pick up properly. Let's try it with this spatula. Boom. Something to be said for a classic design, huh? Actually, I think this one's a little bit bigger than the first one I did, which I got a little brown because I was trying to flip it. I'm going to try another 1/4 cup and another smaller one. Give the clever tongs a second chance here. See, I don't know how I'm going to pick that up. See that? That's just too wide. You're going to have to make smaller pancakes for the clever tongs to really be efficient. That one will be no problem. I'm going to pretend like these are not there. I'm just going to scoop underneath. Oh, look at that. See that? See what just happened? And I still can't get underneath it. See, this is pushing the pancake. Ah, forget it. I'm going to use this one. Not good. This one will be fine. See? Boom. Perfect. Good for smaller pancakes, not for bigger ones. See, there's no way I could do a giant one like that. No way. I would tear those sides right off. And this is the larger of the two. Old school spatula. Boom. I wonder if you can find these at Spatula City. All right, next up I'm going to do another grilled cheese sandwich. It's already buttered up here. Usually when I do a grilled cheese sandwich, I use the red copper flip witch, which seems perfectly suited for that. I don't use it for pretty much anything else, but it is good for grilled cheese sandwiches. It does fit nicely on there, that's good. All right, let's try to flip this bad boy. Had to give it a little helping finger there. Now you can squeeze it together, which is kind of nice. You can kind of hold it together. Good. All right, I'll take it. Okay, it's a standard grilled cheese sandwich, but the star of the show is the clever tongs, which I think performed okay. I'm not sure it outperformed a spatula, but we have a lot more tests to do, so let's keep going. All right, I've got some hard-boiled eggs here in the Gotham Steel Pasta Pot. I've got my clever tongs. Now, they show it in the commercial being used as tongs, as a spatula, and even kind of as a spoon. Seems to work fine. Can we pick up a couple of them, though? Let's try that. Huh. I can't really push it against the edge because the tong portion is kind of in the way, if you see that. Oops, I think I just cracked one. It certainly works good as tongs. The way that oops, I guess I'm eating that one. The way they're curved at the end actually kind of helps pick them up easier, although I just dropped one though. All right, so in a deep pot, you really can't scoop out something that has to get pushed up against the edge because there's gonna be a gap there. But we're learning as we go, so let's see what's next. The commercial shows the clever tongs being used for some chicken nuggets. I didn't have any, so I'm doing some pizza rolls, and we'll see how those go. I'll use my hot hands to get them out of the oven. All right, let's see how these work here. I got some, yay. One just fell off. See, that front section where it hits against the edge is becoming a problem. Oh, really? See, when I squeeze them together, they're falling right out of that front section there. I got a whopping one. Might be faster to use it as tongs. Wow, you're actually doing better picking them up the other way. Huh. Well, at least it's working, but the scooping spatula section seemed to be kind of a fail. The tong part, not so bad. I gotta get that one out now. It's already recording, okay. I don't know why I'm laughing. Hold on a second. So the Clever Tongs commercial shows them doing taco meat, putting it right in the shell. They're scooping and dropping it in one swoop. So let's try it out. I've got a soft shell here and some freshly prepared taco meat in my red copper pan. Well, I mean, I think that works okay. What do you think? Not bad? Okay, let's try another one. That worked, I would say, as advertised. Excellent. Washing the Clever Tongs was pretty easy. I put it in the dishwasher a couple times. I washed it by hand. I washed it with a kitchen brush. It does wash up pretty nicely. As you can see, there's no major stains or anything on there. So as far as washing it goes, the Clever Tongs holds up pretty well. All right, the commercial shows them frying hot dogs, which I don't prepare hot dogs that way, but I'm gonna try to mimic what they show in the commercial. I'm gonna use my Clever Tongs and see how many I can pick up at once. So let's do it. Okay, I got three. See if we can go for 4 now. Does 4 fit? Oh yes, he did 4. I would say the hot dog test, and you can use them as a regular tongs as well. Boom. I think the regular hot dog test, it passed pretty well. What do you guys think? Does anybody want a hot dog? All right, next up I'm gonna try a cod fillet with the small Clever Tong. One thing about the small Clever Tongs I've noticed is that this lock seems to sometimes work when you don't want it to. Like I didn't want that to close. See that? It's sliding out. When you have it face down, it doesn't do that. The fish is done, so let's try it. I've got my cod fillet in the Rangemate Pro. Oh, this shrunk a lot. Oops. Here's the problem with the edges again. I don't know about that. That seemed a little bit harder than a regular spatula would have been. This is a better demonstration of see how the edges, that gap between the tong and the spatula prevents you from picking up anything up against the edge that's small. Now if it's longer like the hot dogs, you can grab it, but if it's small like this fish or the pizza rolls, you're not gonna be able to grab them. As with almost any product that I test out, including the Clever Tongs, I try to give them the Bailey test, so let's try. Bailey's very curious right now. How do you pick up this dog bone with the Clever Tongs and hand it to Bailey? Bailey, sit. Oh, very nice. That worked well. Now what if we use the spatula portion for her? Just gotta finish eating over there first. Bailey, got another one for you. Here. Sit. Good girl. What? No, that was not a sit. Oh. Even with the Bailey test, the spatula didn't perform as well as the tongs. So I've been using the Clever Tongs for a while now, and I've used it beyond just what's shown in this video, and it's pretty good for some things. But look, you already have tongs, you already have a spatula, you already have a spoon. I don't really see what this brings to the table. In fact, that gap becomes more of a problem than anything, so I'm not sure Clever Tongs is really ready for prime time. That's my opinion, your mileage may vary. Have you used Clever Tongs or something like it? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and please subscribe for more As Seen on TV product reviews from me, James White, with Freakin' Reviews.